Hey guys, what's up? Today we're talking about Rock With You by Michael Jackson, which is a song I've been meaning to do for a long time, but somebody actually recently requested that I do a video on this one, so here it is. This song has a lot of stuff in it. It's a fully produced track with strings and horns and keys and guitar, bass, drums, vocals all over the place. So if you're trying to play this as a trio, it's a pretty good challenge, but it is possible. And I'm going to warn you, I'm going to go a little bit fast in this one. This is maybe a little bit more of an advanced video than some of my other ones. And as usual, I don't have tabs or any kind of notation. This is nothing that I've ever transcribed. It's just coming out of my brain. So, if it's a little much for you, remember, you can always pause, rewind, slow down, take your time with it. But anyway, hopefully this will help you out. So right at the top of the song, you've got a little drum lick that opens it up, and then you have a synth line. And those two chords right there. So the synth line is B flat, F, D flat, and I'm playing octaves on that. Click the link in the description if you're not familiar with how to play octaves. And the reason I'm doing octaves is just I feel like it adapts better than just playing a single note line. Something that you could play as a single note line on the keyboard sounds a little wimpy on the guitar if you play it that way, so I turn them all into octave lines. And again, that's B flat, which is on the 8th fret, 4th string, and the 11th fret, 2nd string. And then F, 8th fret, D flat, 4th fret. Okay, now that chord is just an A flat triad. Okay, so that's 6, 5, 4. And if you want, you can bar this one too. And I'm putting this bass note in there with my thumb. But you don't really need that if you have bass. I'm putting it in there right now because it gives you a little better idea, a little more context for what's going on here. And then I move that up, the same exact shape, move it up 2 frets to the 6th fret, and that's B flat, A flat, B flat. So here's that again. Then you have a similar lead line. And then A flat again. And then you take that same shape that you did before, and you're going to do it up 1 fret higher, that's B, so same triad shape, but now you've got this bass note. Instead of your pinky doing this bass note, you're going to do that bass note. So this is a B over D flat. Okay, that's a slash chord. So if you wrote it down, it would be a B slash D flat, which means B with D flat in the bass. There's a lot of those chords in this song. So one more time. And then the bass moves up 1 note, and then you go. So that was the same as the first one. And then you have this other string line, which I would do as octaves, but it's a little clunky to do as octaves, so. Okay, and all that is just kind of outlining an A flat. Okay, and the notes are F, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat. You could play to finger it however you want. And then I hit the lower octave of the A flat. And I'm putting the bass note in there, but I wouldn't do that if there was a bass player. Okay, and that brings us up to the verse. Okay, and this part is actually fairly simple on the guitar. There's still some movement happening, but it's all the bass kind of changing the context of what this is. As you change the bass note, it becomes different things, but it's really just E flat minor 9. Okay, so this chord is 6th fret, 4th fret, 6th fret on those top 3, and this is muted. Okay, but you don't really need every single one of those notes in there. I'm mostly playing those top 3 strings. And And then I turn it into this B flat minor 7, which is just barring here, and I add my pinky on the 9th fret, 2nd string. Right? So to give you an idea what the harmony's doing there, it's okay, so the bass, as it moves, it's kind of changing what this chord is. But you don't really have to worry about that. Just guitar alone, you know, because it's really just this combination of notes here. And then I'm not even sure if this is on the record. I kind of don't think it is, but I like to sneak in this little B flat 7 chord real quick before it starts over. Okay, and then the second time you do that, you're going to go into this, which is kind of like the beginning of the pre-chorus, or it might be still verse. I don't know how you want to break it up, but it's a G flat major 7. So you have, I'm going to give you the fret numbers. I'm on the 5th string here, and the fret numbers are 9, 11, 10, 11. And if you want, you can hit that one too, which is 9. Okay. Then you have, so that's G flat major 7. This is F minor 7. Then you have B again. Then you have G flat over A flat, which is again this triad shape with A flat in the bass. And then A flat. Okay. And this is, I think, still pre-chorus, but it's going to go E flat minor, F minor, G flat minor. It's going to go. Did I say G flat minor? It's G flat major 7. E flat minor, F minor 7. Sorry, E flat minor 7, F minor 7, G flat major 7. And then again, but this time you slide it up a fret and make it dominant by just lifting off that finger. And then slide it up one more fret to A flat 7. So here's that part again. This is the this is still the pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have this chord. This is the chorus now. So that is E flat minor 9. Same chord again. Okay. And it's another synth line that you're playing. Similar to the intro, really. It's B flat, F, E flat, D flat, E flat. And then B flat, chord. A flat, B over D flat, and then this bass note walks up, which again, you may not be doing bass if you have a bass player, so don't worry about that. A flat, B flat again, and then we're going to go here. G flat over A flat to A flat. By the way, all these chords, there are no open notes in here, so everything that they're not pressing down on is muted. So in this case, the top string I'm muting, the 5th string I'm muting, 1st string, 5th string are muted here. All right. And so now you're through the most complicated part of it. Then you're going to repeat back to the verse. So this thing again. And then back to the pre-chorus. And then back to the... Okay, then you do the chorus again. And then you are going to go to the bridge, which is just B flat minor to E flat 9, okay, which is a common chord change. I'm hitting the 6th fret on the 6th string, which is B flat, and then I'm barring the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string Everything else is muted. So the 5th string's muted, the 1st string's muted. And then I go up, take this exact same shape and move it that direction by 1 string. So now you're on the 5th string with this finger here. Then you're barring the first 3 strings with this finger. And then you're going to add your first finger here on the 4th string. Okay, so that's a really common thing. B flat minor 7 to E flat 9. It's a very comfortable shape. So you have this, 2 bars, and then you have this rhythm. Then you have those chords that you did on the pre-chorus again. G flat major 7, F minor 7, B, G flat over A flat, A flat. Okay. Then this is getting you into the section that I would start to call the outro. This might be still considered the bridge, but it's similar to what's going on in the outro. So you're almost there. But basically you have this line, and there's a couple of different ways you can do it. I'm going to show you the easier way first. Okay, so let me break that down for you. It's E flat minor 9 again, same chord we were doing before, just to establish the chord, and then I play the melody line, which is, I'm just barring the first 2 strings. And then a little hammer on. Okay. And then I hit this chord change, A flat, B flat, right? Then the same thing. And then A flat to B over D flat. And then A flat, B flat, and this is a new one. Similar, but it's new. It's B add 9 over D flat. Okay, so what we have there is this shape, which is on the top 3 strings, you're doing 8, 7, 8, 7, 9. On the top 3 strings, you're doing 8, 7, 9. And then you add the D flat in the bass. Okay? And that means the 4th string and the 5th string should both be muted. And I'm muting it with this finger here. So here's that change. Okay. Then you do all that again. And this time, you don't stop there. You're going to move it up 1 fret up. So now you're playing C add 9 over D. Again, it's the same shape as this. We're just up 1/2 step, 1 fret. So. Okay. Now everything we just did is going to be the same, but up 1 fret higher, with a slight change to make it just repeat on a loop. So E minor 9, A, B, A, C over D, A, B, and now you have G over A, and you're just going to loop that, and that's the whole song. Okay. Just loops and fades out from there. Now, I was saying that there's another way to play that if you don't like this. So we'll go back to the original key. Okay, and I just play that whole melody line in octaves. Okay, so basically it's B flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, F, A flat. And then you're hitting E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, F. And then the second time, it's almost the same. Those last couple of notes are different. E flat, D flat, E flat, F, G flat. Okay, so that's an alternate way that you can play this. Now, I think I've still got this video under 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Let me know if you have any questions. And this is a pretty elaborate song harmonically and, you know, arrangement-wise for a dance pop tune. But it's a great tune, really fun to play if you can pull it off. The song can totally be pulled off as a three-piece band, but it is hard. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helps. Always remember to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.